Howdy, sir.
What up?
What up with it? We got a sick bird with a respiratory infection, we think.
Yeah, slightly.
Just the slightest, like we just caught it real early on. So we kind of quarantined her. I think we decided her name is Matilda. So poor Matilda had to be taken away from the other chickens, which sucks because she was kind of pecked on quite a bit out of all of them because of her size and her being new. So we'll have to have a reintroduction once we get her all better. But the other ones, we put this thing in here to hold the water up while they got those leaves in there. And one of them laid us a pretty little egg. And I want to say it's Margaret, which we decided Blondie. Yeah, Blondie is now Margaret because we kept getting confused between Goldie and Blondie. So.
They were both Goldie.
They're both Goldie, yeah. Goldie 1 and 2, kind of like Sylvia, right?
Right.
Alright. There's our new egg. A lot lighter in color, skinnier and longer. I don't know, it's kind of kind of looks small, but not, I don't know, it's really hard to explain. Okay, I've got my VetRx solution. Yes, this is a yogurt container, all cleaned out and reused, because, you know, why not? We've got our solution all made up, and here comes the fun, tricky part. I have to hold Matilda under my arm so that I can use both of my hands, and I have to use a cotton swab to dip into the solution and then put into her cleft and her eyes so that it has the chance to get all up in that area to help clean her out. So here we go. Alright, here's little Matilda. And this is the eye. I don't know. There's her eye. It's a little bubbly. She's looking a little sickly. Alright, so now we've got cotton swabs, 2 free hands, VetRx, which you have to mix warm VetRx with very warm water. I am not in here. There we go. You have to mix VetRx with very warm water or it won't mix because it's a oil solution. So now I'm going to open her little mouth. I'm not a bird person, guys. So let's get her mouth open. And if you look in there, that little cleft in there is where we want to put the cotton swab to allow this medicine to get up in there. So, I'm going to open her mouth and get that up in there. Like that. Rub it on their head and under their wings, so that, and on their eyes, so that it'll help whenever they're sleeping. You're supposed to do this while they're about to go to bed, so that when they're sleeping, because it has kind of like a Vicks vapor odor. So we're just going to clean her all up and rub some of this on there for her. Get her eye all cleaned up. I grabbed quite a few of these little cotton swabs so that we can get her all nice and cleaned up. I'm feeling better. Go ahead and rub it on both eyes just to be safe. Because, I mean, if one eye is sick, the other one's bound to be, huh? says rub it on their head and rub it under their wings, because if they sleep with their head tucked under their wing, she's just leaning all over the place. If they sleep with their head tucked under their wing, then that vapor smell will help clear their airway. So I'm going to take some with my hand and kind of just rub it under there for her. Alright, lady. Yeah, just let me get your wing open. Alright, so there's her wing. This girl knows how to fly, and she probably needs her wings trimmed soon. So just going to dip my hand in there and just kind of rub it right there under her wing. Help her. It's also really good to just spritz in your coop so that kind of helps keep the airway open for all of your other birds as well. Get her all taken care of and all doctored up and ready to go back in there with the rest of those birdies. Oh, hello. That's about it. You can also put a couple of drops in the coop once every 5 days or so during the winter and stuff to help kind of open up all of their airways and help them breathe easy and not end up with any respiratory infections. And you can also put a couple of drops in their water, their drinking water every day whenever you give them fresh water. And it'll attach to the beak because it's an oil solution. And it will help them get that in their airway every day. Also, update on the ladies, the rabbit ladies that is, because obviously all of our chickens are ladies. We believe that Missy and Chestnut are pregnant, but we are not 100%. They should be giving us some babies here within the next week or two. Isn't that right, ladies? We're gonna have some babies. Fingers crossed, because we really want some babies.